If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Jane. I'm a natural born psychic and energy intuitive. So we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. All of my sessions here are timeless, so whenever you find it, it's the right time for you. Don't try to force anything or try to make anything fit. And I'm going to begin with group 1. Welcome, group 1. Okay, let's get started here. Oh, oops. So we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so they're going to have me bring out dragon deck. I had a meditation the other day and the dragons were really strong in that, so I'm going to they have a message for you, so I'm just going to bring out this deck here and I'm just going to find the card they want. The Philosopher. Look at that. Oh, and I had a vision of Saturn too, but I don't know anything about the planets. I'm going to try to learn some stuff about it this winter, though. I'm going to invest some time in it. Okay, so the 8 of Wands, this is about being adaptable. This is about this amazing opportunity that's going to come your way. And the message is mainly with this card is to seize that moment. And it's like going to be new ways opening up for you. And these are like from your dreams. Like these are something that you have, this is something you have dreamed about. I mean, maybe even in your younger years, right? And this card is like a message for you to jump into whatever comes up for you. Also, it's going to come in like a rapid way, in a big, like explosive way. And you know, this chameleon here, you see how he, you know, chameleons, like they change, they can adapt to the environment that they are in. So this also is like you're able to mimic back whatever environment you're in. So it's like you fit in easy because of that. Okay, so there's a message here for this philosopher, and I believe this philosopher is about learning to study something new, take up some kind of new adventure. I'm not really sure. I think that's what that dragon is, though. It's on the bottom. Liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. They want a couple of these, some of these to come out here. Okay. Come on now. Child internal. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. So no matter what your age, you are young at heart, which is beautiful. To me, anyway. Yeah. Age is just a number. Doesn't have to be a reality. All right. Let's see, Spirit, what do you want here? What else do you want here? Okay. This one. All right, so what do you need this group to know? One more? One more, yeah. Well, okay, they spit it out. It's on the bottom. Teacher, but it's in reverse. Okay, so the shadow. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. That doesn't sound so wonderful now, does it? Uh-oh. Visionary in reverse. So the shadow attributes here is seeing insights to the selling insights to the highest bidder. Compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. You know, I get the feeling you could be a reader. And let's see what else we have here. Child orphan, light attributes, Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. You know what? And I think that's Saturn. Is that Saturn again in that thing? Because he's sitting on, like, I'm assuming the moon. Okay. All right. So, you know, they're talking about the learning here, and a philosopher is somebody that does a lot of learning. And I see, because I see this ball here, I think you could be somebody that does like readings or predictions, or, but for some reason, they're bringing out that you're compromising your attributes to make a buck, basically, because you're selling your insights to the highest bidder, and it's compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. I think you're convincing yourself that it's okay because you deserve to be able to make money. And yes, that's true, but not if it taints your soul. Okay. And that's why you're not considered a true teacher. That's why the teacher came in reverse. Wow, that's kind of bummerish. Okay. They want me to bring out an animal oracle here. I'm torn between this one and this one. This one and this one. It's on the bottom. Humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Oh, no joke. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Okay. I think somebody might have gone a little off track with their abilities. Okay. Let's see which one. This one. Keeper of secrets. Yeah, you're keeping this a secret. Okay. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. I mean, this doesn't mean much to me, but it's, oh my God, the elephant. Look, and it comes right out with strength, greatness. Look. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. I think it's because, okay, because they brought up, like, this card was in reverse. So the shadow attributes is all about, you know, selling your insights to the highest bidder, yeah. Compromising your vision. I think you feel like you've had to maybe feel like maybe you have to do more of like a showmanship instead of just being the natural reader that you are. I wonder why you feel that way, though. Well, I mean, everybody needs to make an income, so I think it's money driven, obviously, because the first word here is selling. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know what they want you to know. I mean, this is no place of judgment. I mean, we all need to make a living. We all need to figure out our path in life. So whatever that is for you. Okay. Okay. So like I'm saying, like there's no judgment here. This is a message that your guides want to bring you, you know, and because of they're saying like you use your voice, like the singer, like it gives, for me, my interpretation of whales is that it's about your voice. It's about sharing with the world, so I'm pretty sure that you are a reader. Yes, I'm not, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Okay, Spirit. All right, so I'm going to bring out, they asked me to bring out an angel deck. Okay. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. Look at that. And that, oh my goodness, Spirit. Okay, so they're asking you to connect with Archangel Gabriel. Look, and on the bottom, take control of your thoughts. Okay, what else is here? Increase your knowledge is right under. And you know, you might even be seeing the number 10 a lot, because in the past few readings that I've been doing, number 10 has been a very strong number. And you know, I see here you have number 25 and then you have number 15. So it's almost like they're saying to me, you're taking 10 steps back by doing this. And underneath that, look, it's like change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. All right, is there anything else in this, Spirit? Okay, no. Look, so they're actually, you know, the philosopher is all about learning. This is all about learning. Wasn't there another one about learning? Spirit. Okay, so we got the links. And you know, it's funny, the links, I'm pretty sure the links are scouting around out in the backyard now and up into the, like the woods that are surrounding all this area, because the chickens were acting all crazy the other day, and I'm pretty sure that's usually when a lynx is around, the way they were acting. Okay. And my dog, she went out as soon as her nose hit the air. She had her snout up in the air because there was she could smell it. Okay, so they wanted me to bring out this deck here. Looking on the bottom is create. Okay. Let's see here. What do they want you to know? Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Okay, so maybe you've been flying solo and just trying to figure things out, and you're being led by something not so good for you. And maybe these good things seem to have come in, and they've come in quickly or something. Maybe this has already happened for you. However, you could be compromising yourself and not realize that you truly are. Oh my God, live from your heart. That's what I cut the deck on. And then there'll be a celebration. Live from your heart. Look, they're splitting it here. Earth. It's about the grounding. I'm not sure if that card represents the world or an orb. Or maybe it's their vision. Okay, let me mix these up here, and I'm going to pull a few cards out and see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, Spirit, what do you want this group to know? Whoa. Create, look at that. That was the first card I showed you. Oh, is that two? Oh, it is too. Oh, look at that. Create and confidence. So independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving, and it brings you will bring you confidence. Look, and strength. And it comes right out under the elephant. Wow. And then abundance again, the keeper of secrets, because there would be, okay, so if I had this like set up, oh well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, So we're going to put strength here. And there's one more card they want me to pull out here for you. Okay. One of these, yeah. So this is, it's going to be some kind of message here for you. Let's see, what do they want? Okay, Spirit. What is it that you want here for this group? Okay, I'll pull this one here. Oh. On the bottom, 14, embrace your unicorn destiny. Your life has not, your life was not destined to look exactly like anyone else's, and you're receiving intuitive guidance now about an aspect of your special destiny. Be like the unicorn and embrace your uniqueness. Destiny is calling. Think of destiny as more fluid than fixed. Actively into it and pursue yours. Okay, so, this is going to resonate with somebody. Like, I feel like I'm actually just having like a personal, I'm wondering if you're somebody that might have tapped into my energy to see if I could give you a reading. Because this seems awfully personal. Look, number 39. Okay. Well-timed songs playing randomly when you walk into a room, browse in a store, or turn on the radio may not be random. Hearing a tune that holds special meaning for you or that reminds you of a departed loved one is synchronistic intuitive guidance. Spirit conducts your sixth sense symphony. And and they also brought out the whale, and it was about singer, the humpback whale singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Okay, this is a very special message for somebody. I don't know who you are. Okay, so the philosopher. So when I tell people, like, I can tap in that are like either tuning in here or anyone that just hits a like or whatever, like, I can tune into your energy, but I don't know who you are, right? And I don't know who the message is for. Like, I can't be like, oh, this is for Lucy Bell or something, right? I just know that it's for somebody that's either asking for this information, your guides are having me do it, or it's somebody that's already, like, looks at my videos. Looking for again. Oh, yeah, the dragon one. So this is actually called Dragon Path. And they had me put it right out here on this create and visionary. Okay, so I think you're selling yourself out or something for, I think you're doing some kind of theatrics or something to make money. Okay, so philosopher, let me find that. My goodness. My hands are so dry from, okay, philosopher. Let me see what kind of, let me see. There's Grand Master Dragons. There's a Grand Master. Okay, so you should follow that which you seek with your heart. That's not the only thing that talked about your heart and about following your heart. I think you're going against something in your soul. Okay. So it says, this old dragon is all about learning and the direction of your life is taking. This can be in your 3D physical world or on a metaphysical level. He shows up when you have been considering taking up any kind of study, whether you are returning to or continuing with formal education or undertaking personal or spiritual development. He came to me bringing a strong connection to Galileo and to the planets, the solar system, mathematics, and science. He says, one is never too old or young to learn. Set your sights high and reach for the stars, for you have much to gain from and to reveal to your learning partners. See, and that's why that card teacher came in upside down, because you could be a teacher, but I don't know what's going on, why why the teacher came upside down and why they're saying here that you're selling, what did they say? You're selling your insights to the highest bidder. He has a particular affinity to the stars and constellations and is often associated with people learning the old arts, such as astrology, scrying, and divination. That's funny, and I was just saying how I wanted to learn more about the astrology this winter coming, as well as the sciences. He goes on to say, you have been putting off that which you want to learn. Your self-doubt hinders you from following your passion and your true path. And see, you even have the confidence card here. So you have self-doubt. Your affinity with the old arts is the starting point of your journey. So there you go. There's your answer. The old arts. You need to start there. Take this as notice that you should follow that which you seek with your heart. For only then will you truly tread the steps of your destiny. His presence helps us navigate our world in our chosen direction. He becomes our compass, our guiding star. When we are at loss as to what comes next, call upon the presence to help steer you forward. Wow. Oh my God, that is beautiful. See how they do that? Okay, this is amazing. I really hope this is helpful to whoever had drawn me to this reading, because I don't even, I didn't even think it was going to go this way or how it was going to go. And I love how they had me just doing the one tarot card and then it helps this whole thing unfold for someone. It's beautiful. So I hope this finds you well. And I hope this has been helpful to you. And I bid you a good day. I'm sending you love and light. And I'm moving on to group 2. Okay, welcome group 2. You've picked the 4 of Cups. They're asking me to bring out a dragon card for you to read at the end of the reading. Ooh, the last group was pretty awesome. Let's see what this one's going to be. So the 4 of Cups is all about desires and daydreams and to have, like, it's vital for you to have like a safe space for your spiritual meditation, for your spirit. Yeah, like to have like a safe place for, okay, you know, I guess what the best way to put this is, Father Time. Father Time. Oh my goodness, Father Time, and it's number 4. And that's number 4. You could be seeing 4-4. And you're group 2. So you're like that's half of 4. Okay, so maybe it's because they're pointing out the group 2. They're showing me like group 2. So I'm thinking like you're halfway there to your desires and your daydreams, because they're saying though that it's vital for you to have a safe space for your spirit. I don't know what that means to you. And that meditation may help, and to rest. That's a lot of what this card is about. Resting, desires and daydreams, and having a safe space for your spirit. Okay, they're going to have me bring out some of these cards here. The archetype, let's see here, spirit. These 2 cards popped out. Hold on, let's see what these are. Wounded child. awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. No, I don't think this has to do with it, no. Okay, I'm going to do a controlled card pull here. Okay, so this one. Let me look in the bottom. A martyr, I guess? Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Okay, let's see what this one is here. A rebel. The daydreamers, boy. Okay. Challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Oh my goodness, look at this. God. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the external force within yourself and others. Wow. But like I keep getting, you're halfway there, is what I'm hearing. You're halfway there to your desires and daydreams. Meditation may help. Oh. Okay, I was shuffling the cards upside down, I guess. That was weird. Try that again here. Okay, one more, Spirit. My goodness. It's on the bottom here. Lovers in reverse, so that's the shadow side. Obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Let's see here. Goddess in reverse. Exploitation of the female nature and form. Okay. Not really sure what that one means, actually. I don't think you're respecting yourself. But, I mean, you're a rebel, so... and you definitely have, like, all this great attributes here with the compassion and the benevolence. I mean, that's all that kindness, right? Okay. But I think this one I think has to do with maybe you're not respecting yourself enough. Maybe that's the halfway part that you need to get the other, because it came lover in reverse too, which is another shadow attribute, obsessive passion that harms others. And then it came right out with this one. So I think that's what's going on here. Okay, so let's move on. They want me to bring out animal card for you. Let's see here. Dog, friend. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what the cards have for you. Wow. Freedom, horse, freedom. this is gonna, if you address this, and you know, it was the only card that was in reverse too, because look, all the cards are not in reverse other than, but that one was. Isn't that funny? Okay, because my cards are, I don't like my cards that being like reversed. I always try to keep them. Okay, so you know, see how the cards got all messy and I knocked things. Okay, so you know, it's easy to get knocked off your little square, you know what I mean? It happens. So you just get right back on the horse and move on, you know what I'm saying? Like, get out of this energy though, of this self-talk or inner dialogue you got going on. So horse freedom, your heart is pure and free, just like this was saying here. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. And this card is all about your daydreams and your desires. You know, like, they're like, I got when I was looking at the horses, and I was like, yeah, like the power of the horses. And they said, oh, what did you say, Spirit? Driving forces is what they said. Get back up on that horse. I don't know what that means to you, though. Because you're not like sitting in my energy, so I can't tap in further because, you know, you're at a distance, right? I can only do so much. And plus, it's a collective reading. It's not for just one individual, though it could just be for one individual. I don't know that, because I do these readings just for spirit, and I don't know who they give them to or send them to or draw to them, or that's not for me to know. Okay, let's see here. Pull up this deck here. Missed it. Sorry, Spirit. It's on the bottom. This is a blessing in disguise. Jeez, look at all these beautiful wings. Look at all the colors. All your chakras. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come, it is far better than you dared to dream. Oh my God, that's like the fourth time about your dreams. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Oh, I must have been doing these cards in reverse. Okay. Trust your angels. Number 36, which is a 9. You know what I mean? And it's like comes full. Oh, I'm pointing it as if you're sitting beside me. That was weird. Okay. Okay, so it's like full circle here, right? This might have been something that you were dreaming about when you were a child. These might have been dreams that you had when you were a child. I wonder if you remember your childhood dreams. Because you know what? When you manifest when you were a kid, when you put those things in the universe when you were a kid, they're stronger because you're so much more connected and you believe. Okay, so let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Again, Spirit. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. They say dreams one more time. I don't even know what to say. Be a light to others. Number 4. Look at that. So you got 444. Wow. And this one's 33. Okay. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. So there's something about your dreams that you know, and this comes right out underneath the rebel. To challenge authority, to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. And then here, like, be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. There's something that you have within you that you can, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could be doing anything. And they're saying this is a blessing in disguise. You know, group one might have something to do with this. I don't know. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So maybe you've been finding like obstacles have been kind of getting in your way, but I think it's because of this, because of you're like halfway there with your desires. Look at that, and your daydreams. But if you don't have that self-confidence, okay, I'm going to leave that up, and I'm going to pull out another deck here, and I'm going to pull out the tree deck here and see what. Oh, what's on the bottom? The beginning. This is going to be that beginning for you, because there's going to be a message here. Okay. All right. So this one here. Jeez, it doesn't want to come out. All right, Spirit. What other one? Oh. Wow. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to tell you something funny in a minute too. Okay, I'm going to leave those like that. What is this? Emerging. Ooh, look at that. Emerging. I thought there might have been another card stuck to that. So then this one here is celebration. And this one here is your third chakra, your solar plexus. And your solar plexus is where all your willpower is and all your self-confidence. Just like I said, that you don't have that confidence. You need to work on your solar plexus here. It'll bring new growth. Spirit. Okay, they're splitting the deck here. Flourish. Intuition. You get this, and your intuition's going to become more active. I just heard active. Oh, I lost that card. Oh my God, and I split it on unique gifts. I thought it was a card in behind, but no. Unique gifts. There you go. All right, so there's one more card here they want me to pull out here. I'm wondering if you've been like working, I'm thinking that you've been working your spiritual gifts, but I think you've come across some kind of blockage, and you couldn't figure like what's holding me back, what's causing an issue. But I'm pretty sure it's this is the issue, because that also came out twice. This came out twice because lover was in reverse, which is obsessive passion that harms others, self-destruction, devotion. So I think that you're too much in the you know, the kind of the passion energy too much, and maybe not valuing your body more. You know, maybe you're having relations with somebody that maybe you shouldn't, and it's making you feel bad about yourself or something to that effect. Learn about clear audience. Hearing helpful words and full sentences is the rarest psychic pathway. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, because that's what I hear all the time. The rarest psychic pathway. A wise, gentle voice speaking in your head, indifferent than an intuitive thought, or your own inner dialogue. Don't experience clear audience. Listen to what others say, even lines from movies or overheard in the grocery aisle. That may be divine guidance. Like I said, I think you've been trying to work on your thing, and you've got like some kind of block. They're splitting it here. Let me see what they want. Adopt and adapt intuitive rituals. Oh, Okay, this is what they want you to do here. So this is number 64, which is, again, a 10. Interesting, because 10 had a lot to do with the last reading, too. Okay, rituals are not necessary to access your intuition. But for some people, rituals may heighten, encourage, or focus intuition. Rituals can be as simple as lighting a candle, saying a prayer, placing your hand over your heart, ringing a bell, or sitting in a certain spot. Adapt the rituals of others. Adapt, yeah. Okay, so whatever that is for you. So Father Time. Let me see here, and that's number 4. Three, 4. Father Time. Let yourself sink a little deeper into the abyss of quiet stillness. Okay, so that's what's going on. You need to spend a little bit more time in meditation and in your heart space. Work on your 3rd chakra. Try to build a better self-confidence thing too. Okay, here we go. So Father Time is probably as old as the universe itself. This commanding, wise old dragon will aid you to still the constant chatter of your mind and just be. His presence supports our grounding and brings focus to the moment. His aim is that we let go of the linear time, for it is a man-made concept. His energy helps us to enter the void, which is particularly useful during meditation. His message today is, now this moment in time is a gift, which is why it is called the present. Allow all time to stop and break your habit of clock chasing. Because in reality, there is only now. Let yourself sink a little deeper into the abyss of quiet stillness and let go. The man-made concept of linear time is illusionary. It only serves to fuel the doubts in your life. I am here to guide you to a more tranquil way of being, to be fully present in the moment. He goes on to say, the stresses of your existence are often due to your own preoccupation with time. Find your point of center, breathe, and let go. Whether these anxieties are from the lack of time or a feeling of not being good enough. Oh my gosh. The confidence. Nothing is gained by being fretful. Stop setting yourself unrealistic time scales and such high expectations. You can achieve without making it so difficult for yourself. You as humans, doings, dragons refer to us as human doings rather than beings. Fail to see that much of your stress is unconscious, as it is as natural to you as breathing. Recognize this and release it. With this quietness of mind, Father Time aids you in finding clarity in all life situations and helps you to see the bigger picture, allowing you to reach a new level of understanding. Okay. So, it's funny because all these groups here seem to be all centered around spirituality, like you're doing your own kind of spiritual work in some way. And I don't know if everybody's asking for why can't I move forward, or why am I not able to connect? Like, what do I need? And because these seem like very personal messages. So anyway, it's really cool. I like doing them. So whoever's doing it or asking and putting it out in the universe, I dig it. So, okay, so I'm going to send you love and light, and I bid you a good day, and I hope this video finds you well, and I hope it's been helpful to someone that's been asking, because I think you have been. Anyway, moving on, group 3. Welcome, group 3. Let's see what we have here. So, Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm going to, I was asked to bring out a dragon deck. So we're going to pull out one of these dragon cards and we'll read that at the end. It's been pretty cool, the first two readings, so I'm assuming it's going to be the same here. So Queen of Swords. I mean, this is all about logic and perception, like in high intuition. This individual, you have like a high intuition, you know, and owls, like, they scan the dark. They have, like, it's like world knowledge, the Queen of Swords. It's like you use all your advice and experiences and the world knowledge that you've accumulated, and that's how you make your decisions, and that's how you make it in like a logical, but you're also using your intuition. So Queen of Swords is pretty powerful here. So let's see. Okay, Spirit. Okay, this one here. With that on the bottom, Destiny. Okay, let's see which one is for you. Avebury Matriarch. Wow. See that sun energy? It's like powerful dragon. Okay. Let's see, they're asking me to bring out these, the archetype. I don't know why I keep saying architect. It's weird. All right. Let's see what they want here for you. Okay. That's in oh, there's too many, Spirit. I'm not taking that. Okay. Spit one out over here. Okay, it's the shadow attributes here. Pursue pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges in the expenses of others. At the expense of others. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Gambler. Shadow. Relying on luck rather than hard work. That seems a little odd. But you know, I see that this person's blindfold, so you're going by all your intuition. Maybe it's somebody you know. These are all in reverse here. Destroyer in reverse. Intoxication with destructive power. Destroying others' dreams or potential. Okay, so these are all in reverse. I'm going to keep them this way just so that I can... Well, I didn't expect this. What is going on here, Spirit? Oh, my. Yeah, these are all the shadow attributes. Maybe they're asking you because, I mean, a Queen of Swords is a really high-ranking, intuitive, logical being. So maybe you're working on your shadow self, and these are the individual shadow things that you've been working on. Because it's like you're relying on luck rather than the hard work. Because you're so intuitive, you can just walk around and know, like, you have a knowing, right? You have this perception that other people don't have, and I think maybe you've relied on that a lot, so you didn't have, and because of that, you know what I mean? Maybe now you've realized that, and you're working on that. Why don't I want to do the hard work? Why don't I want to, you know what I mean? I think you're working on that. I think you're addressing these shadow attributes of yourself. Because it's like there's an intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. maybe that's with like harsh words or something. Maybe you're using like, you're just being, I mean, you could be, because you're perceptive and you have an intuition, you could just be saying things and crushing people's dreams and not even realize. You know what I mean? Like, you could just be like, you're just seeing the truth in it all. You're just like, because you're so highly intuitive, you have like a perception of knowing what's going to happen, but instead of delivering it in a kind way, you could just be like, you're just point blank saying it, and then what's happening, it's destructive to people. It's crushing people's dreams or derailing their potential or something. And then this one is here that you pursue pleasures to the detriment of your health. So you could be overindulging in food or, any kind of, adult sodas, or, do you know what I mean? The devil's lettuce or something. And then indulges at the expense of others. So, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, you're just like, to hell with it. I know I had plans to do this or that, but, I just kind of want to do my own thing and bail on you. You know what I mean? I don't really know what's going on there. This is kind of like a tougher read here. Okay. So, it's good though. Getting a variety here. This is good. Look on the bottom, tiger. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Yeah. And a volcano too, right? Oh, I just realized that. So that's what comes out of a volcano times two. That's funny, Spirit. Your Spitfire. I just heard your Spitfire. Okay. You're a rebel too, I think. Okay. You're a gambler, yeah. See, you know what thing is though, for this, people, I was actually, it's funny too, because I was actually thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking about how, like, when I was a kid and how I knew that I had these gifts, and I used to try to use them in school, but you know what, they would never allow me to. They would always mess with me, prevent me from being able to use it, because it was considered like cheating, and it would have tainted my soul, and they weren't going to allow that to happen, right? Because I have a very specific goal here to do on this earth in this timeline, and okay. Sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations. Enjoy every day. Let worry go, and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Yeah, that's dealing with your shadow self. Don't beat yourself up too much. Like, you try to just go with it, you know what I mean? Like, just try to stay in that love energy, because going through the shadow work, it's a hard thing. Look, your inner knowing. I was just talking about all that inner knowing, Spirit. Okay, so you are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Yeah. Yeah, you're being guided. And you'll see how these birds here these are all flying, but this one here, it's like kind of putting on the brakes. He's putting his wings back and kind of slowing down. You're going to have that inner instinct. You have that instinct to know when to push forward and when to step back. And that is a really great attribute to have, because just knowing that will help you be able to alchemize these shadow self. I mean, we all have a shadow self, and we all have it in different ways and levels, and do you know what I mean? So it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. I mean, it's just something to work on, and a lot of that is really from childhood traumas that have come our way. Oh, you want this one? Okay. Let's see here. Be honest with yourself. See, and that's what this shadow work is. This inner knowing. Yep. Spirit. Be honest with yourself. Number 5. Okay. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth then let source take it from there. That's because you're doing all that shadow work, Spirit. You're so funny. Open up to your special gifts. Remember that the true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. That's all. That's all. Spirit and the birds. Look at all the birds. So you have all these birds going on, all these feathers. Look, and even this one has like feather-ish kind of wings. Cool. Embrace your life purpose. Okay. Oh, they're splitting it here. Let's see what they want. One more message. Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Oh my God, Spirit. Oh my God, it's number 38. Okay. Because number 3 is like your connection to source. And number 8 is like manifesting your dreams and like being well grounded. It's about your self-confidence too. Okay. So you keep that self-confidence. Like, even though you probably feel really crappy sometimes dealing with all these shadow things, but working through it, like being honest with yourself while you're going through this, oh, I'm telling you, you are going to be like, yes, this is good. It's good. This is good. This is very good. Okay. And you notice like the two hands are down here on her shoulders, and then here they're up. Wow. This is amazing. These readings are really fantastic today. I really love this. Okay. So the tree here. What do you want for this reading here, Spirit? What do you want this individual or individuals? I keep saying individual. You know, I get the feeling that somebody's tapped in and they're just like, okay, I'm in here in this energy and I need a reading. So I think some individuals have been tapping and asking, and Spirit's gonna bring it in. Look, trust. And then they brought up another word about trust too, didn't they? Or was that in the last reading? Spirit. Okay. Oh my. Jeez. Second chakra. Okay. Action. And see here, it was like relying on luck rather than the hard work. But if you're doing with the shadow, you have no choice but to take action. You have no choice but to deal with it. It's just the way it's going to be. The shadow work, if you want to move forward, the shadow work has to come. It has to be the next thing that you're doing. Like, you're working on it now, but you just keep going. Like they said, you're just keep moving forward. You're doing great. You want one more? Whoa. One more here. It's on the bottom. Magic. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Look, emerging. And they had me read this before this, so it's magic emerging. Trust the action. Magic is emerging. This action is going to bring you towards your magic. Yeah. And that's going to be, that magic is going to start emerging in your life. Flourish. Look at that. Inner voice. No joke. It's the inner knowing. It's the inner voice. It's the intuition. It's all the same thing. Surrender. Okay. All right. They want me to bring out a different card here. So, let's see here. Whoosh. Seems like every card I try to pull out, it's like stuck in there. Quiet your mind, number 20. There's a direct correlation between quieting your mind and maximizing your intuition. Create more open space between your thoughts to experience fewer thoughts in general. A mind not distracted by mental chatter will more easily recognize claircognizant insights and intuitive guidance of all kinds. Make the mind a soft landing space for your soul. You know, you might have group 2 might be something to do with this, because group 2 did talk about a vital safe space for your spirit, and in here they're talking about that same thing. Okay, let's see what this card is. Use intuition. I'm not even kidding. To dissect patterns and soften triggers. Good Lord, Spirit. Use your intuition as a trigger detective. Use childhood or past traumas. And I said that. A lot of your shadow is you're probably dealing with past childhood. Swear to God, Spirit. Oh my God. I love tapping into these readings like this. Just, it blows me away that I'm able to even do this. Which childhood or past traumas may be tripping up present day you? Which patterns or themes are you noticing that may be nudges from spirit leading you toward growth and healing? Be kind and patient with yourself now as you weave a new web of patterns. Wow, that's amazing. Spirit. Okay, now they want me to read this one here. Okay. Oops. So this card is number 13. Wow. Okay. And you know what? Which also can be a 4. So then you have 21, which can be a 3. So you have 3, 4, 5. Like, it's like these are your steps. Wow. Okay. So 10, 13. Here we go. It says, I will guide you to discover the best way you can heal. That's all that shadow work you're doing. And I think you're having like these explosive things because you have like the volcano, and then you had the tiger or whatever it was, you know, the fire energy, and then you have the sun, which is, you know, like the heat and all that. So this dragon comes in with the strength and power to delve deep into our ancestral past and bring healing. She usually follows the matriarchal line back through the passage of time. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. She states, the time has come to release the chains that bind the continued pain from your ancestors, which has been passed down from generation to generation. You do not need to own this, as it is not and never was your pain to bear. She reassures us as it is safe to explore old family hurts and release them to her. If she has shown up today in your reading, ask for her wisdom to guide you in the best way to heal the past and move forward in your life. She says, I will guide you to discover the best way you can heal and leave the pain of your ancestral past behind. Old family wounds only fester on a deeper level if not acknowledged and released. They serve you no purpose in your journey now. If the Avebury matriarch has flown into your awareness today, she wants you to visit an old natural temple, stone circle, or other ancient sacred site and connect to the energy of the land there. She asks you to ground yourself, be still, and ask for her guidance. Due to her connection with the Avebury henge, she carries an incredible ancient energy, that of the old ways, the shamanic healing of the ancestors of England. Her wisdom is as ancient as the land itself. So, I mean, if you can't physically go there, you can energetically go there in a meditation. That's what they're saying. You can like connect your energy to that area and ask for this dragon. Wow, spirit. That is amazing. So, I hope this video finds you well, and I'm going to bid you a good day, and I'm sending love and light.